Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jeff. And the Miners will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Olsen. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rams offense will get the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Got to completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Miners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Not one, not two, 3 sacks in a row. That's how you assert yourself on defense, continuing to get after that quarterback, hit him, make him feel uncomfortable, collect those sacks.
The Miners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Got a man. It's Johnson. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. Pulls and fires complete. Smashes ahead. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Touchdown Rams! Lead the grab and finish the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the back. And the Miners get enough to move the chains. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in, it's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. He's got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, UTEP. What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's got it on the right. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. They want to throw it. Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado State!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it behind the line. It's Odom. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires left. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
And the Miners are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes a shot. He makes a catch. Stumbled to the ground. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Finds his man. It's Odom. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make him line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
That makes the score Colorado State 17, UTEP 10.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Reads it, fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And first down for the offense.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right now.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now.
And he breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Gets it out fast. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
There's not a lot of good things that usually happen for defenses when you can't get to the quarterback. The QB had all the time in the world. He sat back there. He was like, listen, it's almost bedtime. This night game's going to be over soon. Still couldn't find anybody and then makes a big mistake. How about that secondary holding up beautifully in the back end?
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And the Rams will kick it away to crank up the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down.
Looking to throw. It's Locklear. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Got the quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll try it over the left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After they couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A shot toward the end zone, and he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down for their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Miners have their offense in high gear.
First down for the offense.
Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Glocklear. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensive. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long. It's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Motion from the offense. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Miners will have it 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UTEP! You've got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got his man. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Pulls and fires complete.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
I just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Makes the catch. It's Odom. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
27, UTEP,
20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Throws to the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Morrow. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Field goal is good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Locklear. Unloads it left. Fired in there, but incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Goodman. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Getting some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. It's good.
After hitting that field goal down a possession here late, one timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.